Yes, I'll hold. No, I'm waiting for Dr. Lance, please.
I'm the Wolverine. Don't make me have to get you with these pencils. How's everybody doing? This is Lance Scurvin, America's most outspoken artist. And I'm relaxing here because I've been outside. If you've been following my page, you've been seeing me out there in the front of my home painting this big butterfly. And it was so funny because it seemed like all the cars that were going by slowed down to get a peek, slowed down to see. And there was an accident. One guy had completely stopped and another person was looking also and ran right back into the back of the other car. And I felt so bad. So I hope the insurance on the house doesn't go up because now I'm creating accidents that are out there. I'm tired. That's why I look like a gangbanger right now. But the bottom line, today, what I wanted to say, I was just listening to the news and the speeches that were going on about the UN up in New York City, talking about Gaddafi and Ahmadinejad, I got the name right finally, and Barack Obama. And Barack Obama is being criticized so much by the media, by the Republicans, and by so many different people that he doesn't have to be apologetic anymore. He is the president. He ought to take a little bit of George Bush's attitude and just tell people how to buzz off. You understand? He's the man now. He is in position. So he doesn't need to cater to anybody to be, how can I say it, an apologetic Negro. I'm just glad to be here. I'm just happy to be here. Thank you for letting me be here. He was voted in. Very popular. And now it's time to get down and dirty and do what you need to do instead of trying to make everybody happy. It's not going to work. It will never work. These people, no matter what you do, you can make the heavens part. You can make the birds come and doves fly around and world peace happen. No matter what you do, Barack Obama, some people are just not going to be happy because they are going to try to find the negative in anything that you do. So don't even worry about them. I've learned to do this in my life. No matter what you do, you're going to have haters that will try to put a twist on it. You just keep doing what you do, what you do, what you do. And don't allow anybody to even get into your head because you know the potential and you know what God put inside of you.
I don't want Oprah. Is she's available? No, I don't want Oprah, please.
It's ridiculous. You know, now sometimes you have to just get down and do your grind. And later on, people will understand. You create your legacy right now. We all make mistakes, and we all can come back from it. And I learned that in my lifetime. And that's why I'm living the life that I live and enjoy doing what I do. On the other hand, what I want to speak about also is the blog that I wrote about finances and going frugal and, you know, not spending the money that you used to spend because you can't spend it. This is a whole different day and time. People were so wasteful before. You know, they had these jobs and they could get all the overtime they wanted and they bought things that they didn't need to have. And, you know, now it's a different time. You can't do that. And also, too, why should you really want to? You know, most of us as black people, and most people, but mostly my own black brothers and sisters, we have a knack for wanting to wear our wealth on our sleeve. Everything we have has to be seen. While you have other people who have lots of money, 1,000,000 times over what you can utilize to buy your trinkets. And they're not caught up in that because they enjoy the life they have their esteem, they do things if they want to do it, they have money to go and live their dreams, they don't have the money to go and get a car and drive up and down the same block where you live, where the other poor people live, like you're impressing them on that little dot of a map somewhere in West Nowheresville, and after you die, they fight over the car, and then another clown replaces you. That's not going to live on. It's not going to create a legacy. So we need to, you know, like I said in the blog, frugality is the new success. Frugality is the new excess. You know, to be frugal, there's nothing wrong with that. It means you're being smart. That's an anti-grind in a sense, where you may not be producing money, but you are saving money. Because like I said, it's not really how much you make, it's what you don't spend. So most of us don't realize we can live like a king at home if we save outside. Stop eating at these fast food joints that are actually going to make you sick. They're actually going to make you not well. and you're going to have to spend money to make yourself well. You understand? Well, I put this song back on because I love it so much. Okay, there we go. But anyway, you know, I see people, they're suffering and they're killing their wives, they're getting insurance policies and killing people, they're jumping off of roofs, they're losing their mind, they're walking around bitter, they don't enjoy anything. Well, you know, we're going to pass and leave these things on anyway. So is that what life is all about? Just to sit up and accumulate things and sit here and look at it and make people jealous and whatever. Anyway, you know, number one, I'm a very creative person and I enjoy the talents that God gave me. So I'm not sitting here looking at what you sweated on the job and got tired, beat up, and went and made somebody else rich so you can have it.
Available? No, I don't want Oprah, please. Can I have Dr. Lance? Yes, I know I've been on hold for 34 minutes. You sound like you're getting impatient. I'll hold for Dr. Lance. Thank you.
My joy comes from the creative. If I had $1 million right now just to blow, it would probably sit there. You know, I'd buy a few extra pencils and a few extra pens and, you know, I'm going to do what I do. You know, it's not about draping myself with all types of baubles and all types of gold and jewelry and saying, okay, I made it. When you know deep down inside, you don't really feel any better as a person. I want my character to grow. You can't buy that in the bank. You can't buy that by taking money out of the bank and spending it. So you go into the store and say, well, I can get some character now, or I can buy some wisdom, you know, or common sense is on sale. You can't do it, you know. So I'd rather, you know, reflect, learn myself, relate with people, and I love it. And before I cut this video, you know, because I am kind of tired, that's why I'm hiding my eyes right now, I want to give a shout out to Yvette in New York City, a very, very close and dear good friend of mine. She's going to start a photography company in her style, and trust me, if you like me, you'll love her. It's like one of the cheap knockoff perfumes. I'm not calling her that, but you know, if you like this particular fragrance, hey, you'll love this one. And she's definitely not a knockoff. If anything, she's inspired me to more heights, better heights. And we just keep the love in the family. I'm going to supply a link. She's going to be doing a whole wide range of things on a creative level, and I will be involved with her on that level in the months to come and years to come. And she will be and is going to be a success. And if for some reason she trips and falls, I'm there. I'm going to make sure that she's a success. I'm very happy that she's doing this, and it's going to help me out a whole lot also. So, you know, people have to help each other more so and share their talents, because our talents did not come from just us. It came from the God above. So on that note, I'm going to hit you off in a little while with another little video. I'm going to do some drawing today. I hope you like the butterfly, and I hope you like the blog that I just put out. So I'm keeping myself busy, and like I said, you know, keep on swinging. But that's the theme of the day, the lesson of the day. It's not how much you make, it's what you don't spend. All right? I'm out.
Hello? Yes. No, I said Dr. Lance. I don't want Dr. Phil. Montel has been available for 5 years now. He's the so has been. Can I get Dr. Lance? Yes, I'll hold.